This is Harry. I'm Stoner. And this is Stoner's Text Box. Welcome. This video this week, I'm going to show you new stuff that I got this past week or so. Stuff that I listened to. I got a nice little pile of CDs and a couple albums. So, sit Harry back here. Hope you don't fall. Like he wants to. There we go. Sorry, man. Start off with the albums first. This is a soundtrack from the movie Revolution. Those who don't know, and I just recently found out myself, Revolution is more of a, it's not a drama, it's more of a documentary about the counterculture in 1967. I don't know who directed it or whatever, but it is on YouTube. You can find it. Just type in Revolution 68 and it pops up. It's like almost an hour and a half, 2-hour movie. But the reason why I got it is because Quicksilver Messenger, Steve Miller Band, and Mother Earth. This is on the United Artists label. Listen to cuts to this, and this is definitely 1967, 1968. Really good stuff. Yeah, it's a nice little documentary. They just go around and they talk to all the hippies and interview them, and it's a nice look into the counterculture. Very good. I liked it. Speaking of counterculture, I just got this in the mail. I got this from Plaid Room Records, and so I can't love something or other right in Ohio. Most of you guys know who it is. And I get this out. Here's the inner sleeve. The vinyl, really nice. There's the back cover. Great Slick, Monterey, 1967. Monterey International Pop Festival. Let's see what else we got here. I got the hype sticker. I kept the hype sticker. But I put it in there with the, there's a hype sticker. If you guys are really into hype stickers. Plaid Room Records sent me a sticker with it. And I got a little thank you card. Pretty cool. Really cool. Let me just stick it to the side for right now. But yeah, I've let's see the playlist on here. The introduction by Jerry Garcia. Well, you can read all that stuff, but I'm not gonna read everything to you. You're big boys and girls, you can read yourself. Okay? Okay. Put that to the side for right now. The CDs I got. Cactus. I have they're all their catalog now. Tightrope by Cactus. I haven't listened to it yet. I don't know the year. 2021. Cactus. This is Black Dawn by Cactus. So this one completes. I have all of Cactus's recordings. Studio albums, anyway. This is from 2016. Next up, 5 album classics of Traffic. Awesome, awesome. I like getting these. The price you pay for these, or one collection, you would pay for a single album. There's Traffic, Mr. Fantasy. I guess they call these mini albums now. This is Traffic. Trying to do it without the glare. This is John Barleycorn Must Die. Excellent freaking album. Actually, I like all the Traffic albums. And, you know, it is missing some, but, you know, can't have everything. That was what? Low Spark of High Heel Boys. And, oh, shout out at Fantasy Factory. Excellent. Yeah, I do like these 5 for 1. The basic is 5 for 1. Okay, if I can get that in there. Sorry, man. And at the same time, I ordered this at the same time, which is okay because sometimes you don't want to listen to an entire album. This is Traffic Gold, a 2 CD set. And there's all the songs on there, and I'm not going to read them all because there's way, 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 way too many. It's even got a live version of Give Me Some 11, which I love. Old Spencer Davis band song. Here's another 5 classics. Original Jefferson Airplane. Takes Off. This has also has the 2. I got the name of the songs. Let Me In and what's that? Run Around. Guess that's it. Yeah. Let Me In and Run Around. Uncensored versions. Ooh, the controversy. Yeah, Rick Strange pointed that out. I never knew about it. Who knew? Yeah, and most of these Jefferson Airplane have the bonus tracks on them. So, Surrealistic Pillow, another mini album that has a couple of mono versions on there. Oh. After Bathing at Baxter's. Crown of Creation. And Bless His Pointed Little Head. This has an extra track on here as well. Yes, I was in a bit of a Jefferson Airplane mood this past week. Next, another 4 album one I haven't listened. Oh, this is a 5 album. It says 5. Oh, it is 5 album. Derek Trucks Band. This was inspired by Glenn Killaway. He was talking about in one of his videos from earlier in the week, and I thought, well, I'll check him out. I mean, I like some of his stuff, but I never really bought anything by him. This has Soul Serenade live at Georgia Theater, Disc 1, and live at Georgia Theater, Disc 2. Song Lines and Already Free. Haven't cracked this open yet, but I will. And this is, Glenn really inspired me to seek this thing out. I didn't get the vinyl version, but I would prefer this. Tedeschi, Trucks, and Leon Russell, Mad Dogs, and Englishman. Besides being a blues fan, and a blues rock fan, and being a Joe Cocker fan, I had to get this because I was a Joe Cocker fan. So this is Leon Russell and on here as well. And a lot of the original people are on here. I understand Reed Coolidge is on here doing backup vocals and stuff, but they're all doing all. I've seen videos of the concert, which was cool. But, you know, you got The Letter, Don't Be Home Soon, The Dixie Lullaby, Sticks and Stones, Girl from the North Country, Let's Get Stoned, Feeling Alright, She Came in Through the Bathroom Window, Bird on a Wire, The Wait, Delta Lady, Space Captain, With Help from My Friends, and The Ballad of Mad Dogs, and Englishman. And the next one, B.B. King, Blues on the Bayou. I haven't listened to this yet, but I plan on listening to it. I know nothing about it except it's B.B. King. What else do you need to know? It's B.B. King. And the last one, I've heard of this one before. I've been looking for it, kind of, sort of. This is Seven Turns, Allman Brothers. It's one that I know. I think this is the first one that Warren Haynes was on. I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe this is the first one that Warren Haynes of Government Mule was on. But yeah. Excellent. That's the new stuff. Stuff I listened to over the weekend. Try to go through this quick because I'm already at 12 freaking minutes. Park South Records presents Jefferson Airplane live in Monterey, which is incorrect. They're not in Monterey. This is just a redistribution of an earlier one. It is Jefferson Airplane, but it's also Great Society, I believe, is on here as well. And there's 1, 2, 3 tracks, I believe, are done by a different band called Steel Ride. The tracks would be Would You Love Me? You're So... No, yeah, Would You Love Me? And I think You're So Loose and something else. There's another one on here. I can't remember which one it is now. But this is good. You know, it's unofficial recordings taken from some earlier stuff. It's not bad. Some of the songs sound good. Some other songs sound all muffled. But yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good. I enjoyed it. Great Slick and the Great Society, featuring the original recordings of White Rabbit and Somebody to Love. There were 2 versions of this. There was like a first version and a second album. This is the whole thing combined. Most of it was recorded live. Half of it was recorded live. And it's pretty cool. It's kind of nice to hear the original version of Airplane's biggest hits. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Single disc, Columbia. David Gilmour, Rattle That Lock from 2015. Listened to this last night. I liked it. There's 2 tracks on here that stand out a lot for me. The title track, Rattle That Chain, or Rattle That Lock, excuse me. And The Girl in the Yellow Dress. Girl in the Yellow Dress is really interesting. Completely different from anything I've ever heard him do. It kind of puts me to mind of sitting in a nightclub in the 1940s, smoke-filled nightclub. The lights are all down, the band is on stage, and they're playing like a jazzy kind of number. Really cool. And it's got this nice little booklet in here, it's lyrics and stuff. And I like how this has got a little foam thing you keep the disc in. But yeah, this is very good, and I dig the album cover too. Red Alert Lock, very good. And earlier I had listened to this, David Gilmour on an Island. This is from early in 2000s. I can't remember what it was, 2007, something like that. This is very soothing. This is something you can put on and just melt away. Very ambient. And I dug this a lot, and I really like this. Really good. Kind of put me in mind of Michael Christensen's music. Very, in the way that it's soothing and you just mellow out. And, yeah, I dig his stuff, man. Next one, Tony Joe White, Uncovered. Really good album. Really good album. If you don't know who he is, he had a hit back in the 70s called Poke Salad Annie. Really good album. Really good song. He's got, on this album, he's got Mark Knopfler of Dire Straits, Eric Clapton, J.J. Cale, Waylon Jennings. That is one of the best songs on here. It's called Shaking the Blues with Waylon Jennings and Michael McDonald, excuse me. That was okay, but there's all the songs and stuff. But I like this. It was, I didn't, flip out. It was great, but it was good. It was a good listening. But yeah, the one with Waylon was really good. I dug that a lot. I'm going to get into some older stuff that I haven't listened to in a while. Sometimes there's an album that you just loved when you were a kid or a teenager. You just loved it. It was the greatest album by this band. And then you listen to it like 50 years later and you think, well, what the hell was I freaking thinking back then? Though it's not bad, it's not like it was. It doesn't sound like it was. It Ain't Easy by Three Dog Night. Now, before you guys go into a tizzy, they have the songs Woman on this, Free Song, Paul Rogers, and the band and the guys, they butcher this song. I mean, they really, really butcher this song. Cowboy is okay. It's kind of a little mellow. It Ain't Easy. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good version of it. I like Baldry's version, Long John Baldry's version, and David Bowie's version of this better. Out in the Country, beautiful song. A big hit for him. I love it. I still love it. Good Feeling 57. It's okay. It's about the doo-wop stuff from the 1950s. Which the song's okay. Rock and Roll Women. It's okay. It's not as good as the original by I believe that was Buffalo Springfield, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, Mama Told Me Not to Come. I mean, that's rock and roll classic. They did an excellent job on that. Your Song, Elton John's Your Song. Maybe at the time it was fine because a lot of us didn't hear of Elton John until later, but it's, you know, in retrospect, it's not very good. It's okay. And Good Time Living, yeah, which is all right. But yeah, when I listen to this, I'm like, well, it doesn't sound like the same album I listened to. What are you gonna do? The next one, this one lived up to my expectations and more. Share the Land. Guess who? I love this freaking album. I love this. For me, this came out in 1970 originally. RCA Records. I had one of the Dynaflex vinyl. This is incredible. I mean, a lot of guys go say that American Woman is their favorite. I love this. The guitar work is incredible by Kurt Winter. Side 2 for me is the best. It starts out. Side 1 is bus rider, excuse me. Do You Miss Me, Darling? Which is a nice mellow. Hand Me Down World. Moan for You, Joe. Oh, Moan for You. Moan for You, Joe. Okay. And then Share the Land ends up side 1. All great songs. And side 2 opens up with Hang On to Your Life. Oh my goodness gracious. I love that. Come Down to Off the Money Bag. Great tune. Song of the Dog. For the Dog, I guess that's what it's called. And 3 More Days, an epic song, man. I mean, Kurt Winter just throughout the whole album. For me, he's the star. He's the star of the whole album. This wasn't easy for me to find either. Another great album that I hadn't listened to in a long time. Most of you guys have this. And I just had to listen to it the other night, and I just completely knew why. Eat a Peach. Allman Brothers. I mean, you know, Dwayne and Dickie Bates on here. Greg on the vocals. Even Dickie Bates on vocals on this. It's a rock and roll classic. It's a gem. It's something everybody should have. I can't talk too much about this because I like it too much. Next one. This is a original remastered. Speaking of Joe Cocker earlier, this is just a straightforward 2-disc set of the entire album, and I just had to listen to it again, and I love it. I think I love it more now than I did back then. Maybe I appreciate it a lot more. And last and never least, this guy here. 10 Years After, recorded live. Yes. How awesome is this, man? This is just incredible. This is the, if this was released out on an album now, there would be a 3-album set because of the extra bonus tracks they have on here that came from the same tour. So it's not something they just threw in. I don't know, this 1970 something year when it came out. I can't remember exactly. You guys probably do. This edition came out in 2013. But this is an incredible collection. One of these days, give me your loving. You give me loving. Oh my God. Good Morning Schoolgirl, Hobbit. Help Me. Oh, he tears it up on that. Time Is Flying, which is a bonus track. Standing at the Station, which is a bonus track. And The Jam, which is a bonus track. The second disc starts out with Help Me as a bonus track. I woke up this morning, sweet little 16, great Chuck Berry jam on this, and another jam, and then it goes back into the original with classical thing, scat thing, I Can't Keep From Crying Part 1, extension on one chord, I Can't Keep From Crying Sometimes Part 2, silly things, slow blues in C, which is great. I'm Going Home, and Choo Choo Mama. Love this, man. It's on, nice green Christmas label. That's it, man. That's all I got for you, which is enough because it's like 20 some odd minutes already. I rattled and rattled and rattled. Anyway, I'm Stoner. This is Harry. Right there's Harry. Frank's snoozing right here. And that's it for this Sunday. So I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully I've got more stuff coming in. It's like going every which way in the U.S. postal system. Stuff comes to Pennsylvania, goes out Pennsylvania, goes back into Pennsylvania, back out Pennsylvania. The postal system has no idea what the frick they're doing. Anyway, catch you guys later. Have a great week, and peace, man.